As I look back after Hurricane Doreen as an Abaconian that lost everything, had to start over, it was very hurtful when I saw the F&M government awarding the Minister of National Security $17 million for drones when we didn't have water nor electricity. Then it got worse. They went into Grand Bahama and gave a whopping $65 million for a hotel that still ain't open. And the heartbreaking part of that is that hotel was available that could have saved people's lives in Grand Bahama. They could have huddled, find refuge in the hotel that the government is still paying millions of dollars to keep the air conditioner running, the generator running, and they refuse to let Grand Bahamians evacuate into the hotel that we are paying, and they have paid $58 million for. All this time, Darren Henfield was right under Hubert Minnis as the third more powerful minister in the F&M. But I want to remind Darren Henfield that Kai is trying to do the same thing that has been happening in decades in Marsh Harbour. I'm trying to tell the people of North Abaco what Marsh Harbour people have not been doing. Marsh Harbour, Hopetown, Guanakee, Cherokee, all these predominantly white settlements, they have never ever went to the poll voting for pork chop, chicken, ribs, calic, t-shirt and hats. Darren Henfield, you'll have to change your strategy because people are looking for representation. And if the predominantly white areas in South and Central Abaco were paying attention to see that Darren Henfield got beat by 200 votes in his biggest area of Dundas, Central Pine, and Murphytown. I beat him by over 200 votes. That's because he was absolutely worthless. So if Marsh Harbour and the F&M want to bring the same worthless politician and try to polish him up, he will still be the same as he was during the worst time of our lives. He rode around after 35 years of not doing anything for the people of North Abaco. He's now running up into Marsh Harbour and hoping that Chad and Hubert Ingram clean him up and present him to the people of Marsh Harbour. But I wanted to let Darren know that the people of Marsh Harbour, South and Central, they don't vote for chicken, pork chop, calics, and t-shirt. They vote for integrity. They vote for somebody to represent them. That is why John Pinder cannot be retained as the Member of Parliament, because he's the same that Darren and Kirk Cornish has been for the past 3 years. Changing in here, changing in coming, change is already here. You, the people of North Abaco and Southern Central, know that the F&M and the PLP are the same. It's just a 3 years exercise. The same condition that the F&M left us in, the PLP continue the bleeding of non-caring government for the people of Abaco. My message is to remind you, when all the t-shirts are handing out, all the parties have started, I have to remind you about September 1st, 2019, the worst times of the lives of Aberconians, and neither government has come ashore, and the PLP has spent a whopping 58 million. The F&M has spent a whopping 65 million on a hotel that still the government is pumping money into, and it still would not be open by the time of the next general election. Pay attention to details, because Kai case, I am a reminder of both the PLP and the F&M. It's the same, just different colors. Vote for Kai and don't be shy, because Kai cares. That's why he's here.